Join me as I dive into the emotional challenge of unpacking Gina Gauthier's heartfelt words about her husband's unexpected passing. Gina Gauthier, a name that has been on everyone's lips recently, and for good reason. Her husband's sudden death sent shockwaves through their community and beyond, leaving many to wonder how she was coping with such a monumental loss. Gina faced a whirlwind of emotions and logistical nightmares following her husband's passing. From dealing with the grief that seemed to hit her out of nowhere, to sorting through the mountains of paperwork that came with losing a loved one, her plate was full. The emotional toll was immediate, with feelings of sadness and disbelief swirling around her. Simple tasks became Herculean challenges as she navigated this new reality. After Bishop Carlton Pearson's sudden and heartbreaking death, silence fell over his legacy. Until now, out of nowhere, Gina Marie Gauthier, his estranged ex-wife, has stepped forward with shocking revelations no one saw coming. Hidden truths, suppressed pain, and a story the church never wanted told. What she just exposed is shaking the gospel world to its core. And trust me, you won't want to miss what she had to say. Carlton Pearson was once one of the most powerful voices in the American gospel world. A bishop, a visionary, and a man who dared to challenge religious norms. But behind his massive platform and global reach was a storm quietly brewing in his personal life. Now, in the wake of his untimely passing, his ex-wife Gina Marie Gauthier has finally come forward, breaking years of silence to share her side of the story. And what she reveals changes everything we thought we knew about the man, the ministry, and the fall from grace. In this video, we're diving deep into the unraveling of a gospel empire. From behind closed-door secrets to heartbreaking confessions. From spiritual betrayal to the emotional toll Gina endured in silence. This is the untold side of Bishop Pearson's legacy. We'll explore what really happened during their rocky marriage, the dark truth. Gina claims the church tried to cover up how Carlton's controversial teachings may have impacted not just his career, but his family. And the emotional voice memo Gina recently shared that's left everyone stunned. Trust me, you won't believe what happened behind the scenes. And this is where it gets interesting. Before controversy clouded his name, Bishop Carlton Pearson was a rising star. A gospel powerhouse with charisma, conviction, and a message that drew thousands. Born in 1953 in San Diego, California, Pearson was raised in a strict Pentecostal household and went on to become a protege of the famed Oral Roberts. He wasn't just another preacher, he was a spiritual phenomenon. By the 1980s and 90s, Bishop Pearson had built a megachurch empire through his Higher Dimensions Evangelistic Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thousands flocked to his sermons, and he rubbed shoulders with gospel royalty and political elites alike. He hosted massive Azusa conferences, aired on TBN, and had everyone from T.D. Jakes to Donnie McClurkin in his circle. But as his platform grew, so did his inner doubts. Carlton Pearson began to question the foundational doctrines he once preached. One night, while watching footage of the Rwandan genocide, Pearson claimed God spoke to him, telling him that hell was not real. That moment became the birth of what he called the gospel of inclusion. And that is where everything started to unravel. Church leaders turned their backs. Organizations branded him a heretic. His congregation dwindled, his finances collapsed, and longtime friends publicly distanced themselves. But what the public didn't know was the toll all of this took on his marriage. Behind the scenes, his wife, Gina Marie Gauthier, a former life coach and political aide, was quietly enduring the storm. As the church turned against Carlton, the pressure began crushing their family. And here's the part they don't tell you. While the world debated his theology, no one was paying attention to the woman who was slowly fading in the background. Until now. Before she was known as the wife of a controversial bishop, Gina Marie Gauthier was a force in her own right. A brilliant woman with an impressive background in political strategy, coaching, and psychology. Gina once served as an aide in the Clinton White House. She wasn't just a pastor's wife. She was educated, poised, and powerful. When she married Carlton Pearson in 1993, many believed the union would be a match made in heaven. A dynamic spiritual leader and a sharp, articulate woman with political intelligence. But as their relationship unfolded behind the curtain of religious glamour, Gina began to experience a far different reality. The days turned into weeks, and Gina began to feel like she was drowning in her responsibilities. She had to make crucial decisions about her husband's estate, manage the financial implications of his death, and find a way to heal from the pain that seemed to consume her. It was a journey she never expected to embark on, and one she was ill-prepared for. As time passed, Gina started to find moments of solace. She began to reconnect with friends and family, finding comfort in their words of support and shared memories of her husband. These small moments of joy helped her find the strength to carry on, even when the grief seemed overwhelming. Through it all, Gina's love for her husband remained a constant, a beacon of light in the darkness. She spoke about the cherished memories they had made together and the impact he had on her life. Her words painted a vivid picture of a man who was not only a loving partner, but also a friend and a soulmate. One pivotal moment came when Gina decided to honor her husband's memory by continuing his charitable work. She threw herself into his philanthropic projects, finding a sense of purpose in keeping his legacy alive. This decision marked a turning point in her healing process, allowing her to channel her grief into something positive. In reflecting on her journey, Gina shared that her husband's death had taught her the value of living in the present and cherishing every moment with loved ones. She encouraged others who were facing similar challenges to hold on to hope and to seek support from those around them. Her story served as a powerful reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of human connection. Gina's story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and healing. Her experiences, while heartbreaking, offer valuable insights into coping with unexpected loss. As we consider Gina's journey, we're reminded of the broader implications of dealing with grief and the importance of community support. If you or someone you know is dealing with loss, know that you're not alone. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below and consider checking out another video on our channel that explores more stories of hope and resilience in the face of adversity. 6 Thanks for the watching and subscribes.